Hi, my name's Caitlin. Join me today for some of my favorite movements to wind down and relax at the end of the day. We will close with some calming breath work, and I hope you enjoy. Starting in child's pose, bring your big toes to touch, knees wide. Reach your hands out forward, resting your forehead on the ground. You can also stack your forearms and rest your head on your forearms if that's more comfortable in your body. Settle in, kind of wiggle your hips a little side to side, rock your forehead side to side. Relaxing your muscles, relaxing your skin, allowing the earth to support you as you rest a little heavier. Notice where your body is touching the ground. Feel where your body is making contact with the air around you. Maybe sensing the temperature of the air, any movement in the air. Awakening your senses to this moment. Feel your breath flowing naturally. With each exhale, soften a bit more. And bring a little more intention into your breathing. Lengthen out your inhale and lengthen out your exhale. Finding a steady rhythm in and out. Sealing your lips, breathing through your nose. As we balance the breath, maybe the mind and the body will start to follow. Couple more breaths here in child's pose, arriving and settling. Good, and rise up. You're welcome to always linger in a pose if it feels good. When you're ready, rise to tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Gentle cat-cow, inhale, pull your chest through your arms, lift your tailbone. Exhale, press into your hands and shins, round your back. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. A few more rounds, cat and cow. Softening your gaze. Take a more inward gaze, experiencing the movement in your body. Back to neutral. Walk your hands about a hand's distance in front of your shoulders, setting up for downward dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Bend your right knee, press your left heel down towards the earth. And switch. Bend your left knee, press your right heel down towards the earth. Lift both heels up and drop both heels down. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Then widen your feet so they're wider than your hips as you come into a forward fold. Bend your knees generously so your belly and chest might get a little closer to your thighs. Shake your head no and yes. Wiggle your jaw side to side. Might feel good to sigh. Flutter the lips, signaling to your body that you can relax here. Muscles can soften a little more. Downward facing dog. Crawl back forward. Press down and forward through your palms, stepping your feet now back into inner hip width. Press down and forward into your hands as you stretch your waist longer. Your knees might be a little bent in order to find more length through the spine. And shift forward to plank. Feel free to drop your knees here. We'll lower all the way down to your belly. Sphinx pose. Slide your forearms forward. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Root down through the tops of your feet. Firm up your thighs. And pull your low belly forward, your chest forward through your arms. Let your shoulders slide down your back. One more breath. Sitting tall, pressing down through your forearms to lift through the crown of your head. And release. Slide your hands outside your chest, forehead down. Hover your hands, low cobra. Lift your chest. Use the strength of your back. Exhale, lower. Again, hover your hands, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Pressing up, tabletop to downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Look forward and step left foot outside your left hand. Crawl your foot forward if it didn't quite make it there. Lower your back knee to the ground. Wag your hips side to side. Wiggle your jaw side to side. Pull your chest forward through your arms. Breathe in. As you breathe out, scoot your back knee back a couple inches to make room to straighten your front leg. You might crawl your hands back a little. You might be up onto your fingertips. Or always feel free to grab blocks under your hands. And bend your front knee. Inhale. Straighten your front leg. Exhale. Pull your toes up towards your shin. Take that a few more times with your breath. If there's a place that feels good, you might linger a little bit there. Balancing your breath in and out. Steady breathing. Helping to steady the mind and the body. And plant your right hand down, bend your front knee. Take your left hand inside your front knee and press it away from your belly. You can turn your left toes slightly out. Soften both elbows and press away through both palms, leaning your shoulders back. And reach your left arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hand down, step back, downward facing dog. You might move through tabletop and then send your hips high. Take a sigh. And look forward, step right foot outside your hand. Crawl it forward if it didn't make it there. And pull your chest forward, Hips sink forward, rock a little side to side. Breathe in, chest moves forward through your arms. Look forward. Exhale, scoot your back knee a little back as you straighten your front leg. Half splits, pull your toes up towards your shin. And bend and straighten your front leg a few times with your breath at your pace. Next time you bend your front knee, pause, plant your left hand down. Take your right hand inside your front knee. Turn your toes, right toe slightly out and press. Knee away from belly. Put a little bend in both of your elbows as you press away through your palms. Lean your shoulders back. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Right hand down. Downward facing dog. Step back. Lift your hips. Deep breath in. And a sigh out. Drop your knees to the ground. Slowly lower down to your belly one more time. Sphinx pose. Pull your forearms out forward. Press down through the tops of your feet. Firm up your thighs. Draw your chest through your arms. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Hands outside your chest, forehead to the ground. Inhale, hover your hands, lift your chest. Exhale, release. This time, kind of scoot towards the right side of your mat. We'll take half frog. Slide your left knee out to the left. Taking your knee to about a 90-degree angle. Turning the big toe side of your foot down. And turn your belly a little bit more to the right, away from your bent knee. You can stack your forearms, resting your forehead down, or cactus your elbows, resting one ear down. Let your whole body melt into the earth. Taking 5 long breaths here. Relax deep into your belly, softening inner thighs, inner groin. Bend your right knee. Left leg stays as it is. We'll windshield wiper the right shin side to side just a few times before we switch sides. Dropping the shin in and out. Again, if there's a spot that feels good to pause in, feel free to. And release. Right leg long, left leg long. And pause at center, forehead on your forearms. You might give your hips a wiggle. We'll take the second side, scoot towards the left side of your mat. Swing your right shin, right knee out to the right. knees at about a 90-degree angle at the height of your hip. Then pick up your belly and turn it to the left, away from your bent knee. Forehead on your arms or cactus your elbows and rest one ear down. Give the weight of your body to the earth. Relax the muscles around your eyes and across your brow. Let your shoulders soften down your back. A few more deep breaths here. Keeping right leg as it is, bend your left knee. And again, on this side, we'll windshield wiper the shin side to side. Left shin. Dropping your shin in and out a few times. And release. Left leg long, right leg long. Slide your forearms underneath your forehead and give your hips a wiggle. From here, we're going to simply roll onto our backs. Rolling over, lying down on your back, bend your knees, feet on the ground. Cross your right ankle over the opposite thigh, figure 4. Scoot your hips a couple inches to the right. Keep this figure 4 position as you roll to your outer left hip. The sole of your right foot comes to the ground. And I like to take my left hand and catch on to the right ankle just to secure your foot where it's at. Then move your right knee further away from your belly. And one more thing I like to add on is reaching right arm overhead. Kind of move your right shoulder away from your right hip, lengthening that side of your body. And then soften everything. Soften outer right hip. Soften your belly. Separate your teeth. Soften your tongue. And release. Back to center. Uncross your legs. Right foot to the ground. And simply switching sides. Left ankle over the opposite thigh. Figure 4. Scoot your hips a couple inches to the left. As you roll to your outer right hip. Sole of your left foot on the ground. Take your right hand, catch onto your left ankle to secure your foot. Then move your left knee away from your belly, kind of finding that sweet spot. And reach left arm overhead if you'd like, lengthening your left side and soften everything. You might lick your lips and swallow. softening your throat. Relax outer left hip. And slowly release back to center. Uncross your legs. Draw both knees into your belly and pull your knees apart, rock side to side. You can stay here or send the soles of your feet up, catch onto your ankles. Happy baby pose. Any final movements you'd like to take, please do. If you want to find a wall and put your legs up the wall for this final rest, we're going to do a few rounds of some calming breath work as we release whatever pose you're in, coming into a resting position, wherever you'd like to be for your final rest. Adjust and get comfortable. Place a hand on your belly, a hand on your chest. Elbows are heavy into the earth. You might tuck your chin slightly, the back of the neck is long. We'll do a 4-count inhale and an 8-count exhale. Feel free to adjust the lengths of each breath. Maybe you do a 3-count in, 6-count out, or a 5-count in and a 10-count out, finding the balance that feels best for you. We'll start with a clearing breath in and a sigh out. Deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deep inhale and a clearing sigh. Natural breath. Resting your body into the earth. You're welcome to stay as long as you'd like in your final rest. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for joining. Namaste.